The Orchestra Unveiled, a CLIL music lesson to provide video support to teachers. This lesson will cover the age group 11 to 12 years and should last about 50 minutes in the classroom. Hello, this is a video that is part of a series to support you as a non-native English-speaking teacher to teach English. This will be done through primary school lessons structured using the method of Content Language Integrated Learning, CLIL. All of these lessons are focused on teaching English through arts and music. The lesson plans contain all the information needed by teachers to run the lesson. So CLIL itself was introduced in 1994. It's an acronym for Content Language Integrated Learning. And this is integrated learning of disciplinary contents in a foreign language. It doesn't mean teaching the foreign language or the English language in this case, but it implies teaching a non-linguistic discipline such as history or maths in a foreign language belonging to the student's curriculum or study plan. And these lessons all use the subjects of arts and music. So through this particular lesson, the Orchestra Unveiled, students will learn about being introduced to the concept of an orchestra and its basic instruments, familiarizing students with the sounds and sections of an orchestra, encouraging hands-on exploration through instrument creation. The CLIL element of content will include identification of common orchestra instruments and their roles within an orchestra. Explanation, students will be able to recognize and name various instruments typically found in an orchestra, understanding their basic functions and where they belong in the orchestra. The CLIL element of cognition will look at observation and association of sounds with specific orchestra sections. The explanation will be that students will demonstrate the ability to listen attentively to orchestral excerpts, identify the distinct sounds produced by different sections, such as strings, brass, woodwinds, percussion, and understand their contributions to the overall sound. The CLIL element of culture will look at exposing students to diverse musical elements represented in orchestral music, and students will gain this exposure to various musical genres and cultural aspects represented within orchestral compositions, fostering an appreciation for musical diversity. The CLIL element of communication will look at language function, using music-related vocabulary in discussions and activities. Explanation is that students will employ specific vocabulary related to music, instruments, and orchestral discussions and activities, enhancing their ability to communicate effectively in the context of musical appreciation. The vocabulary will look at the acquisition of words related to orchestral music and instruments, using a range of vocabulary terms associated with orchestral music, instrument sections, and musical terminology. The verb element will look at using action-orientated words in the context of musical exploration, such as music, play, conduct, compose, etc., when describing musical actions, roles, and activities within an orchestra. The language structure will construct simple sentences discussing orchestra-related topics, and students will form basic sentences describing orchestra instruments, their functions, and their relationships within the orchestra, enhancing their language structure skills in a music-themed context. In this lesson, the Orchestra Unveiled, students learned about the following through CLIL. Introduce students to the concept of an orchestra and its basic instruments, familiarize them with the sounds and sections of an orchestra, encourage hands-on exploration through instrument creation. Thank you very much.